Well, earlier in the week, I had a message from a friend of mine that lives in Belfast, and he told me that he and his wife had been to a car boot sale and spotted something that they knew that I would love to have. And it was all mystery about it, what it could be and whatnot. But they said it would be coming by parcel force. So I said, "Oh, I hope it's not a you're not sending me a pram push chair or something like that." I don't know. It was an abstract comment for me to make. So he said to me, Mick, he said, "Oh no," he said, "but it might be a Rockahula baby." And I thought, I wonder if this is something to do with Elvis. Anyway, he said, "Watch out for this parcel force fan." And he then gave me a tracking number. So a couple of days went by, knock at the door, gentleman delivered this. The original Elvis Presley collection. And that's the other part of it. Now this is the top of the box. There are 50 CDs in total. It says the original, complete original recordings. I couldn't hold the box up to show you the box because the way. So I was quite astonished at this. Apparently they'd asked this lady who was selling it how much she wanted for it, and she said, "Tell you what, you can have it for £10." And then they had to ask her again in case she was joking. And she said, "No, you can have it for £10. £10, that's fine by me." Now, whether or not her husband had been a big Elvis fan, or her husband had left her or something, and she decided to flog off all his stuff at rock bottom price, I don't know anyway. But Annie, my friend Mick's wife, went through every CD case to make sure that they were all there, which they were, and no marks on them. Originally, these had been manufactured in the Netherlands, and I think they've been released there originally. And then they were being sold through the Elvis magazine. And I remember ringing up in the mid to late 90s and just asking about this, what the price was. And I think it was something around about £300 then. Now, second-hand copies of this box set appear on Amazon for between 100 to 200 and odd pounds now, because it's long deleted. When I rang the magazine up, I asked if it had been remastered, and they said, well, it gave me a woolly answer, so I could safely say it's probably not been remastered, and there's nothing about that on any of the CDs, the casings, etc. The CDs, there are several tracks that are missing, scattered around the CDs, and other people have, made a note of this and spoken about it. It came with always makes me laugh, these things, a certificate of authenticity and a fake Elvis Presley, a copy of his signature, and then this book, which is very handy, the original Elvis Presley collection. It's got stacks and stacks of great Elvis photographs. Oh, tons and tons and tons. But the handy thing is, it goes, there's a list of all the songs, because there are some songs that appear on various CDs, the same song. So it goes through and tells you what song was on which disc, which is quite a handy thing to have, particularly in a bulky set like this. Amazing. Now I have the 60 CD set of Elvis Presley, which is remastered, and it has lots of extras as well on that, and that's very good. Anyway, you can only get this book with this CD box set, and there's tons and tons of material. what they do is each CD has got a number up in the corner. I suppose it's so that to discourage people selling them one by one, etc. BMG, RCA. Oh, now I tell a lie about the remastering. I tell a lie there. I'm mistaken. I did ask them. They gave me a sort of woolly answer. And it says on the back here, restored to original mono digitally remastered. There we have it. There's a bit of an insert in each one. That's the classic Elvis Presley #1 album. Now, the original Elvis Presley Collection, Volume 2. What they've done is they've cropped the sleeves from how they are on straightforward issues, so it leaves a little bit of space for the numbers to appear up there. Now, when I looked through them yesterday, I noticed some of I don't know whether it's the transparencies that they used or whichever. You photographers out there will know how all this is done, but some of them are not quite sharp as other reissue ones. Now, I'm not going to get they're all lined up here. I'm not going to go through everyone because we'd be here for absolutely flipping ages. So let's take another one, number 27, and this is How Great Thou Art. You'll recognise that sleeve, won't you? And the back. Doesn't say anything about the remastering on that anyway. Oh, here we go. 1997, BMG Music, distributed by BMG Company, a unit of BMG Entertainment. All trademarks and logos are protected. Standing there, a bit like a naughty boy outside the head's office, isn't he? Maybe Colonel Parker's office. Who knows? Right, let's put this back in. I don't know where I'm going to store this CD box set. My wife looked a bit aghast. Oh, no. Oh, it's Elvis. Oh, no, where are you going to put it? Where are you going to put it anyway? But what a bargain at £10. I haven't worked out what that correlates to each CD, but it's dirt cheap. Even if it would be a bit of a shame in a way to move it into the plastic sleeves that I use, because it forms that picture. But there again, I've got to think, how can I store something like this? How can I store something like this? I haven't listened to any of these yet, but I was talking to somebody online last night, and I asked them about the sound, and they said the sound is of its time. Of course, remastering, etc., has changed a lot now, and there are various bands that they've reissued CDs, and I think, what do they call it? The loudness wall, brick walling, and so that it's excessively loud and it takes a bit out of the depth and the bottom end. Mean anything to you? Well, who cares, as long as you enjoy it. But it's a heck of a lot of listening, and I very much doubt that many people would come across a set like this for £10. The book that I showed you didn't come with this set. It belongs in the set, but it was missing from the set, and I bought that book. I doubt I bought it or somebody had given it me some years ago, and I'd had a read through. So it was some interesting material, but nonetheless, so it's handy to have in view of there being so many tracks on this CD box set. It's not the biggest box set that I've ever bought. The other one, the 60 CD Elvis Presley whopping box, which is a different shape, obviously 10 more CDs and much more material. Still, I hope you've enjoyed seeing this. Maybe some of you out there actually own a copy of this and you'd like to leave some comments about it. I always try and reply to your comments, and if you haven't subscribed, this is a good time to click on subscribe, and then you won't miss out on any of the videos that I make. Okay, take care, have a great day now, bye.